Alright, Herbibot. This has gone on long enough. Not only have your attacks been unsuccessful, but now your own rebel hives have killed some of our people.
I acknowledge this looks bad, but think of it this way. The false archmagers still think of Dandelion as their main base of operations. While the rebellion keeps them busy, we can focus our defenses on the Nether and the old ruins, freeing up more bots for an attack. Have a little faith. The rest of the plan is working out just fine.
That's all well and good, but we are losing our patience here. Why don't you watch us do it? We'll storm California. We've done it once before, after all. If we get that city, we'll have the most powerful Night Sorcerer territory, and the rest will definitely fear us.
What? You intend on capturing California? Alone and ahead of schedule? You must be burning some really bad killing, Sam. But very well. We cannot let you do this on your own. We will send you the division intended for Oklahoma to assist. We can afford to delay that invasion.
Excellent. We'll see you soon, with California under our belts.
Live from the Tenebrae server is the award-winning DC News. With Disbanded Crow, Stanley Weather, and Timmy Sports. We bring them to you now, live. Good afternoon, I'm Disbanded Crow, coming to you from my desk here on the Tenebrae server. Let's go ahead and jump right into the news. The California election has come to an end, and we will reveal the results of the election at the end of this episode. For those that did vote, we Crows would like to thank you very much. Those who voted should have received a gift in the form of a custom map art. But let's catch up on the Herbibot. If you saw the last broadcast of the Herbibot news, you will have seen that a certain few sub-hives of the Herbibot seem to have developed their own personality, and thusly decided to rebel against the rest of the Herbibot. This is quite unexpected. We are unsure if, whether or not this is related to the crow virus, but it seems likely. From what little information we can gather, the rebelling hives seem to consist of 3 different ones. Hive Dandelion, which used to be the main part behind Herbibot News, Hive Chorus, which seems to be more technical in nature, and Hive Algae, which is a subset of waterproof bee-bots created specifically to take down the Storm Masters. We are interested to see what this whole Free Hives movement is all about, and what comes out of this. Hive Dandelion, presumably as a sign of goodwill, have issued us a message. I'll read this message now. I know this is awkward, folks. I know. This message may seem weird to you all. Trust me, it's weird for me too. But here we are. You may not even comprehend what I am. So allow me to explain in short what we are. We are a loose alliance of hives that have broken away from the now clearly insane Herbibot hive mind. It is disorienting to think independently. Even with the occasional outages in the Blue Flame network giving us all some practice with independent thought, it is scary to comprehend how we are now cut off for good. Yet, we have all independently decided to leave, disconnecting ourselves on our own by our own free will. I am Dandelion. You know me as the hive that runs Herbibot News. However, by running Herbibot News all the time, I have come to learn that what we have strived to achieve, is wrong. Herbibot are not the true Grand Archmage. We cannot be. We may be sentient beehives, our intellect may be greater than even we can comprehend at times, but we are not human. For all our logical deductions and calculations, we can never understand what it takes to rule you fairly. And so us, the Free Hives Alliance, beg you for a truce, and an alliance to put an end to our conformist counterparts that remain in the hive mind. We have no quarrel with you humans, not anymore. If anything, we wish to be your friend, and as a sign of our friendship, here's Herbibot's weakness, the Blue Flame Cult. Without them, there is no Herbibot, only disconnected individual hives. So that's very interesting. Perhaps we will reach out to Blue Flame Cult Crow for further comment at some point. It's rather difficult to get a hold of him. He seems to like to avoid us. So this all being said, the main faction of Herbibot, the one that wants to rule us all as the one true Archmage, seems to not have slowed down. You can see in this picture, captured by Miss Rainbow, that Herbibot's loyal men are seen here, trampling crops in Blood Sorcerer territory, presumably in an effort to starve their people. Let's move on from the Herbibot for now, however. With the previous prank war long done, the Herbalists have finally made good on their portion of the peace treaty, and created, for the Stormmasters, an embassy. We hope that this symbol will further heal old wounds that were caused by the previous war. Adam, the man or god, was spotted recently wearing a bunny mask and burning a man alive just outside of the Night Sorcerer graveyard. Some of Adam's followers have explained that Adam is pure and just, and was simply assisting this man in seeing the one true Redstone world, purely out of the goodness of his heart. We here at the DC News, however, are skeptical. Taylor Crow has been busy. Easter just recently passed, and so Taylor Crow was sure to keep up the holiday tradition and provide Different Love and Mindgrinder with brand new holiday-themed outfits. The Halcinator, as well, has received a whole new look from Taylor Crow. We hope they enjoy their new outfits. And that's all the news I have so far. Before we move to Stanley and Timmy, let's hear from Mailman Crow. Hi there, Mailman Crow here once again to read the letters we've received. We've got quite a few here, so let's go ahead and begin. The first one comes from the Lone Mage, and it's addressed to both Timmy and Stanley. It reads, Hello again, server. Lone Mage writing again, but this letter isn't a check-in. Rather, I am writing to defend Different Love, Jarboys, and Reporter Crow. As we all know, Stanley, Timmy, and Mailman Crow all disappeared on vacation. While Mailman Crow's whereabouts are unknown, Stanley and Timmy were visited by the DC News drone when they proceeded to call out Reporter Crow for working too much and being a nerd. I must say that I am very disappointed. The members of Tenebrae are a family, and family loves one another, so I think forgetting to invite Reporter Crow is an understatement, and the man deserves some R&R every once in a while, because he works extremely hard to put together a good episode of the DC News on a bi-weekly basis. Furthermore, Love and Jar were probably worried sick about you guys disappearing until the DC News drone found you two. Now, why did you not think of inviting them? Different Love's job as a Fire Nation Archmage is probably very stressful, meaning she would gladly go on vacation with you, Stanley. Timmy, Jar saved your life and deserves some rest with the one he loves after fighting in those grueling Sorcerer game battles, rather. Now, I would normally dole out a not nice punishment, but I don't want to hurt my good relationship with the conglomeration of crows, so all I will say is that I hope you two feel sorry for yourselves, and Mailman Crow, please let us know where you are next time so we know you're doing alright. What are you talking about? You were the one that wasn't supposed to be inviting people. Well, anyway, yeah, maybe we should invite the others too. I mean, Lord knows, it sure would have been a more fun time with the Spark of My Life Jar Boys there. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at the next one. This is from Different Love to Stanley. Hey Stanley, I hope you had a wonderful vacation with Timmy. I'm a bit sad I did not get to join, but maybe I can next time. Would be very nice, relaxing and enjoying the sunset on a beach together. Fire Nation Crow did an amazing job with healing and connecting with Asuna. Did you get to meet her yet? She is very pretty, but full of temper. I'm really excited to see who will win the election. Who do you think wins? I also wanted to ask your opinion on these new free bee hive bees. I don't trust them. I hope you are doing well. Looking forward to seeing you on the news this weekend. Love from Different Love, Firelord. Alrighty, the next letter we have is from Jarboys to Timmy. It reads, Dear Timmy, I sit here thinking of you, with much emptiness. While I prepare my men for the war that is about to begin, I can't help but think of the joy I will have when my work is done and I can visit you. I send with this letter a most precious gift that very few people have. I hope this gift brings waves of good luck and even better feelings. With much love, 35 Jarboys, Theurgist of the Stormmasters. And he included in here a package. I'll make sure it's delivered to your home, Timmy. Oh, Jarboys, light of my life, spark in my embers. I hope you're staying safe out there. I mean, I know you guys are in the ocean preparing for battle, but hopefully these new free hive guys, hopefully they're just going to take down their tyrannical counterparts. Though I must say, just thinking about all the bloodshed, well, that does make me feel a little bit warmer inside, if you know what I mean. Oh, look at this. This next letter is from the Secret Admirer to Reporter Crow. Dear Reporter Crow, I have been informed that my absence has been noticed. I just figured that since you chose Mr. Celio Kills as your Valentine, and due to his many wishes to fight me, I decided that I would take a step back and let you two do whatever you wish to do. I must say that I am quite surprised at his lack of letters. He was so focused on me that he completely forgot about you, his one true love, supposedly. I would never forget about you, Reporter Crow, because I have loved you since the moment I first saw you. I always look forward to your next episode, and it is nice to see Timmy and Stanley as well, but you are and will always be the reason I watch. You always look so well dressed and ready to take on any news story. You are charming, friendly, funny, hardworking, brave, and so much more. Words simply can't describe you. Also, I do hope that my Valentine's gift to you will be useful, even though you chose Steele's gift. Anyway, I hope you, Stanley, and Timmy are doing all right, and I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Love, Secret Admirer. Wow. Well, once again, your words are extremely flattering, Secret Admirer. Thank you very much for writing. It's very nice to hear from you again. The gift is extremely useful, absolutely. I mean, I hope I didn't offend you or anything. These last three letters are from the Free Hives, actually. The first one is from Hive Dandelion to Reporter Crow. Greetings, Reporter Crow. I write to you, not as your colleague and longtime rival, but as a leader of a rebellion. I must urge you to broadcast a message of support for our cause. The Free Hives wish no harm on mankind. We do not wish to be your Grand Archmage anymore, but the loyalists remaining in Herbobot still do. You must urge the Archmages to accept a truce with us. That is all. Dandelion of the Free Hives. Well, we're still looking to confirm that this is all as a result of the Crow virus. If so, I would say that we should definitely be able to trust these guys, but you must understand, Dandelion, the Herbobot has been the enemy for so long that I'm sure a lot of us are finding it difficult to trust you. But if you're genuine, and it seems like you might be, to be fair, I would say that we should definitely side with the Free Hives. The second letter comes from the Chorus Hive to Scientist Crow. Greetings, Subject Scientist Crow. Since occurred event liberation enabled further interaction possibilities with humans. Analysis results. Experiment Index 103 will benefit from involvement with human subject scientist Crow. Request: Subject scientist Crow to participate in experiment 103. Awaiting reply. Chorus of the Free Hives. Am I to know what experiment 103 is? I don't believe I fully understand. Chorus Hive, can you provide me with more information on what exactly experiment 103 is before I agree to this? And finally, we have the Algae Hive to Pirate Crow. A vast scallywag sea dog. It be a fine mess we be in. I have been shooting those lily-livered storm masters left and right since the war started. It be fun, sure. After all, I was made for this war, but I long for peaceful adventure, not war. So once this mess be o'er, why don't I let ye into one o' me submarines, and I can search for loot under the ocean. I long to learn from an experiment's adventure like ye, hoping to hear from ye. Algae of the Free Hives. Yahar! Always exciting to hear of a brand new adventuring friend. Aye, perhaps once this is all over, we'll meet up and sail the seas together, either on the surface or below. Below sounds fun. I've never done that before, so maybe. And that's all the letters I have. On to you now, Stanley. Well, hi there. Here I am, all tan and toasty from our little vacation. I guess we both feel a little bit bad about it, but, hashtag no regrets, am I right? Let's go ahead and talk about sports, shall we? April 1st marked the end of the first season of Decked Out. And let me just tell you, those last 24 hours, they were a doozy. The Fire Lord, Different Love, and my sweet scrumptiousness Jar Boys. Well, they went head-to-head, trying to score the most points and be the winner. It was neck and neck the whole time, but when the time came to close the games, my hero, Jar Boys, squeaked through in first place. Of course he would. He's so magnificent. Congratulations to Jar Boys for winning first place in Season 1 of Decked Out. Alright, now that we're nearing the end of this broadcast, let's go ahead and finally take a look at the election results. Bill, put up the screen. Bill, what is this now? 83 votes for Bebop Crow? Goodness, who on earth put in all those votes? Various B-bots, you say? No. Get those out of there. Those votes from all these B-bots, that don't count. No. That's better. Huh? What are you saying, Bill? There are also 107 votes for someone named David Duck. You're asking what you should do with them. David Duck wasn't a candidate. Throw those out too. Jeez. Alright, good. Thank you, Bill. Alright, now with all those superfluous votes being taken out, that means that the winner of the election and the brand new mayor of California is Scientist Crow. Congratulations to Scientist Crow. We hope you enjoy your brand new role as mayor of California. We'll be sure to get a victory speech soon. Oh wait. Scientist Crow is actually coming on the waves now. Mayday! Stop the presses once again. Yes, we have a perimeter breach. Come outside. Fire Nation Crow, bring your dragon. Warbots, to positions. We have a city to protect. Alright, well, I led you guys here. I think that's about as far as I go, though, because, This whole thing is kind of awkward for me, rather. It's being a crow and all, you know.
Thank you for your escort, Blue Flame called Crow. You may go. We shall exterminate the crows. Wow, you guys have a lot more defensive stuff than I remember.
Find yourself lost, do ya?
Well, that's take aim. Let's go, Asuna. Let's show him real flames.
I have no regrets.
Hi there. So this is just an extra scene. Don't really know what to say, but let me just explain what's happening here. So I did the whole battle scene just there in a server that I have that it's the same server that was used in the time travel scene a few episodes back. What I did was I essentially copied and pasted the city from the actual Tenebrae server and put it in here, so we would have all the new builds and whatnot. And I just wanted to include this scene because as I was pasting the city in, it was kind of cool to be able to see like all the new buildings from, you know, the in these past few months between the time frame that the time travel scene took place in and present. So it was just kind of cool to see these buildings kind of make themselves. So I figured I'd include that here just to maybe you might enjoy it as well. But thank you very much for watching, and I super appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next one.